Hey, what's good, y'all? Funtucky Life here. I am starting a new hashtag for a video challenge. I'm calling it Brand Fam, so that's hashtag Brand Fam. The spirit behind the video is if you have a brand that you like above all the others, one that you trust more than any of the others to get the job done, whether it's EDC, home protection, any of that. If you have a brand that you swear and you stand by and you have more than one of those guns from that company, I want you to share that brand family with me and with everybody else and make a video for it. So without further ado, here's my brand family. All right, so jumping right into it, my brand fam is SAR USA. The technical name for the company is Sarsilmaz. SAR USA imports Sarsilmaz firearms to the United States under that brand name. I believe they're in the process of switching it over to just straight Sarsilmaz or Sarsilmaz USA. I don't have the confirmation on that. However, this is my brand family. I trust these SAR firearms with my life for home protection, for EDC, the whole 9 yards, you name it. I trust these guns to get the job done. I'm going to start from left to right here. This is the SAR B6C. It is the compact version of the B6, which is a full, it's kind of like a CZ75 clone, but this one would be the compact version of that. This does have a stainless steel slide as well as a stainless steel barrel. It's a very straight shot. It puts the bullet exactly where you think it's going to go. So long as you have some form of skill shooting, this bullet is going to hit right where you want it to hit. The iron sights on this, it has the two white on the rear, and then it has the one white in the front, on the front sight there. These sights on these SAR firearms all do the same thing. They all have that white paint on there, that semi glow in the dark. So if I were to cut these lights out after putting these underneath the lights for a little while, they actually glow a little bit. They're actually pretty neat. I like those. This firearm here, it's a compact. It has a little bit of snap to it, but if you just hold the firearm correctly, you point and shoot, it is putting that bullet right where it goes. I know I said that already, but it's the God's honest truth on that. This has a 13 round capacity, so it has more than enough ammo life to get the job done. It's chambered in 9mm. It's not like a little 380 or anything. 9mm is definitely preferred in that case. Moving over to the right, I have the SAR9 CX. This one comes with the slide cut serrations there. It is the smaller version of the full size there. I'll get to that one in a minute. I enjoy shooting the hell out of this gun. It doesn't have the slide safety. It does have the safety delete there, which I prefer because sometimes when you're in a high pressure situation, you don't want to be fumbling like that. So the slide delete on this is great. Eventually I will get a slide delete for that, but again, I'll get to that gun in a moment. The safety on this gun is actually involved in the trigger. That little red tab there, you have to depress that in order to get this gun to fire. That is very hard to do when it is sitting in a retention holster. Therefore, there is no negligent discharges. I'm looking at you, Sig. This gun here, it came with that holster technically. That holster can be put on either this firearm or this full-size SAR9. It's interchangeable. Both of these can fit on either one of these two guns. So if I feel like having the retention holster, great, I can use that for the day. If I just want the normal one, great, I can use that for the day. Just the typical pad holster. This is also chambered in 9mm. This holds 15 rounds, 15 plus 1. And this gun, I put the AT3 RO Mini on there. It is a phenomenal little sight. It was not very expensive, and it certainly gets the job done. It puts the bullet right where you think it's going to go. Zero complaints out of me on this firearm. This firearm is beautiful. It does have a small pick rail there so that you can put a light underneath there, whatever you want to do, whatever kind of rig you want to rig up there, you can do that. This gun is phenomenal. I love shooting it. I carry this all the time. I also carry the V6C. Either one of these, they weigh around the same when fully loaded. I trust both of these with my life to get the job done if a situation arose. The third and final SAR that I have, this is the full-sized SAR9. This guy here was the very first gun that I ever purchased. I wanted to hook this thing up. It is the first generation, so it does not have the slide cuts. where it makes the windows and all that, but it's okay. I kind of wanted to keep that part of the gun classic, even though I did switch out some of the grip panels here like I did on this one. I put the brown ones there. I did put the brown one on the back, and I put the light brown one here, the tan one. I was going for kind of like a Reese Cup look. I don't know, I might switch those out. I get kind of bored and I just switch things out all the time. This guy here does have a back rack on here. Honestly, I put it on there thinking it would help. It doesn't really help, but I kind of like the look of it. It kind of adds a little bit of flair to it. It does not get in the way of carrying, so I don't see the point in removing it and putting the back plate back on there. This does have a slide safety. Not wild about it. I'm probably going to put the delete in there like that one has. However, for now, I'll keep it on there just as an extra safety measure. This one also has the same style trigger. That is a safety on the trigger right there. You have to depress that in order for this gun to go bang. This is, I believe, a 4.4 inch barrel. It's a 17+1 capacity on here. I did take the liberty of putting a plate on there with a Burris Fastfire 3. This has great eye relief. It is a 3 MOA dot. I love it. For a full size compared to the compact, there's not much of a weight difference. So you get a bigger gun at around the same weight as the smaller one. The SAR9s have great texturing up here. You can put, when you're holding the gun, you don't have to worry about this thing flying out of your hands. It's wonderful. That's great if you're in a situation and you want to have reliability in your firearm. It's not going to slip out of your hand. You get sweaty, whatever. It's not going anywhere. This gun has a lot of great texture to it. These side panel grips that I put on here, you can get them straight from the website. They actually put them on there now, so they're selling them to everybody. They have great texture to them. They're very good. The texture here is very good. So the lower on this is very similar to I kind of look at it like a VP9. It has a very VP9-ish vibe and feel to it. So if you're a fan of shooting the HK VP9, I guarantee you'll like this thing. A lot of people say that it's kind of like a Glock on the top. I guess the inner workings are similar, but they're not the same. It's not. I wouldn't consider it a Glock clone. A lot of people do when they do their reviews. They call it a Glock clone because they don't have anything else to call it. To me, it's its own thing. This gun was tested by the Turkish military. I believe the number was 150,000 rounds. They put this gun through hell. They threw it in the mud. They threw it in the water. They put sand in it. They put dirt in it, mud, rocks, gravel, you name it. They threw it at this thing, and it still fired, and it still did very well. It passed their tests with flying colors, which is why they actually have the SAR9 as their military and police issue carry weapon. So this is actually used by the Turkish military. So if that tells you anything, that these guns are reliable, which is, again, why I trust these guns with my life. So that's going to be the end of this video here. I am going to tag some folks. I want y'all to just show me who your brand family is. My brand family is SAR USA. I love these guns. I love shooting them. Some people like to talk down on SAR. I believe those are people who have never shot one of these firearms. Because if you shot one of these, you'd know that they're friggin' sweet. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching my full length video here. Your time, I appreciate you liking and subscribing. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to drop as much content as I can. I'm trying to get that, trying to grow the channel and up the tier level here. Until the next time, I'll see y'all later. Thank you for stopping by, and don't forget to show me your brand fam. Tag me in the video, please. I want to see who you're carrying. I want to see who you trust. I don't care if I get 1 million Glock videos. Great. Show me who you got. Show me who you're working with. Until then, God bless. I'll see y'all later.